Yeah, guys. Today we are going to see uh, how we can connect to the database and how we can insert the data into the table in the database by using our MuleSoft. We'll see. Okay. So for that, I have opened command line. So this is the MySQL command line. Here it is asking password. Root is my password. Once you enter into the server, you need to connect to the database. How you can connect? First, let me check how many databases are available in my server. So these databases are available in my server. In that also, I want to pick this database, latest DB. How can I pick that? Use latest underscore DB. So then my database is pointing to this particular database. Then I want to see how many tables available in this database. How can I see? Just show tables. Show all the tables available in this latest DB. So two tables available. Especially in this particular table, I want to see the details. Okay, how can I see? So here you need to write like select from customers. Okay, now you can see I have three details in my table. If I want to insert one more student details, one more customer details, how can I insert? By writing the query in the command line. So it is not it is not recommendable, right? So we are doing presently we are doing from the MuleSoft. So if you want to insert the data also, you want to insert your data from the MuleSoft. Okay, how you can insert? For that, you need to create a one more resource, and by using MuleSoft Flow, we can insert our data. From the Postman, we will send the data. This data directly will insert into the database. How we can do that? We'll see. Okay. So for that, first of all, I'll take a one new flow. To start my new flow, I'll take one HTTP listener. So even you can change the flow name also, like insert flow, insert flow. Okay, insert customer, insert customer flow. So here I'm inserting my customer details into the DB. So for that, I have dragged one HTTP listener. Already I can reuse this HTTP listener configuration. Already I have created HTTP listener configuration for above, right? So automatically that configuration will create in a globally, so that we can reuse that configuration anywhere of your application. Here simply you can give the path. What you can give? Slash insert customer. Okay, insert customer. Yeah, next I will copy all these components, as you know, right? Okay, so this is a start logger and end logger. I'll copy start logger and end logger and these components as well. And if I want to remove all these copies at a time, copy of at a time, how can I remove? Simply copy this thing, Control C, go to configuration XML, Control F, paste here, replace with empty, replace all. So then automatically it will remove all the things. Start logger, end logger, everything is come as it is. So here, this is the start logger, flow started, and end logger will be always last the flow. And next here we if you want to insert your data, like which operation is suitable operation, select is not suitable, right? So here you can use the insert operation to insert your data. Okay, not select. I'll remove the select. I'll use the insert operation. Okay. Next, in this database also, not only database, every connector, if you created configuration, automatically that configuration will create in a global. Database configuration is created, HTTP listener configuration is created. So if you created your configuration in the global elements, so then automatically you can reuse that configuration every time. You no need to create the configuration. Even for this insert also, In the drop down, automatically it will show your configuration. Okay, database configuration. Simply select that configuration. Okay, just you can write your own query. So that's it. Configuration means what is there available in the configuration. If you click on this edit button here, you can see all these things like localhost, port, username, password, database name, driver, everything is available in the configuration. Automatically it is coming to the global elements. Again, go to the message flow. In the message flow query section, you need to write the query. What is your query? My query is insert query. So this is my query. Okay, this is my query. So 124. So here Hari Chennai. Okay, these details I want to insert. So my query is ready, and transfer message. Once it is inserted, so if I want to return one particular message also, I can return. Okay, like customer message is like, I can write my own message. Customer inserted success. Okay, let's see. I'm saving this and I will run this application. I'll run this application. Or if you want to run, I'll run in a debug mode also, but not required as. Yeah. Once it is deployed, we can test this flow, insert flow from the Postman. Okay. So for that, from the Postman, you can send your data. 104. I'm sending some kind of a Shiva or Krishna. Krishna details I'm sending. So let me check. Yeah, this application is deployed. If I send this okay, I'll send as a post method in a JSON format. I'm sending. Now I'm sending the data. What is this? Oh my god, this path is wrong actually. So no listener endpoint. What is our path? Our path is like insert customer, right? Insert customer. Let's see. Yeah, customer inserted successfully. How you can check this actually, is this customer inserted successfully or not? So we are sending 104 and Krishna Bangalore, right? So I will check. Already 3 customers are there. If I execute select start from customers again, so then it will show all the customer data. Okay, enter. Now you can see already we have only 3 rows, right? If I entered, so here you can see 104 Hari Chennai details are coming, but here I am sending 104 Krishna Bangalore. So how it is possible? Can anyone tell me? I'm sending these details, but inserting these details. Why?
Insert from the
Yeah, like in the insert query, if you observe insert query very carefully, I'm hard coding the values here. Okay, 104 Hari CHN. So even though if I'm sending the data, this data is overriding here. Okay, finally, whatever you have inserted in the values, that values only will go to the database. So that's why what I have to do from the Postman, what I'm sending from the Postman, that data will come here as a payload. That payload I need to map here as part of the values. I need to map. How can I map? Okay, we will see that thing. So to map these values, first of all, okay, you need to create a keys. Okay, you need to create a keys. How can you need to create a keys? Colon, here you can create a key, CID. So nothing but customer ID. Okay, this is second one, colon, C name, nothing but customer name. Third one, city. colon city. Don't forget this syntax always, okay? Colon city. Here, so here we got the keys, but we haven't mapped, right? So here we need to map this payload values. Whatever you are sending from the payload, that payload details you have to map in the input parameter sections. Just here I'm assigning keys only. For that keys, I need to assign some values also. From where I can assign the values from the payload. Okay. I will show you how we can map the values. Okay. Let's see. Curly braces. You have to enable the effects and take the curly braces. Inside curly braces, take all these keys. Okay, as it is in single quotes. CID. Okay, colon. Here you need to map that payload data. Like so, if you consider this is the payload, so you need to map this. Okay, payload dot customer ID. Control C. Payload dot customer ID. First one is mapped. Second one, this is the key you need to write here. Okay, single quotes key. Payload dot. You need to map the data from Postman, right? So this data you want to map. Customer name. Again, comma. Not double quotes, single quotes only I have right. Okay, city. Payload dot. Okay. Let's see how it will work. Okay. So I'm assigning all the payload values to the keys. That keys I'm using in a query. So these are the column names. Whatever you have table, in the table you have columns, right? So that column names will give here. Okay, customer ID, customer name, city. As it is, you have to give the column names here. So now my query is ready dynamically. Okay, now I'm inserting my details into DB dynamically. Okay, how can I insert? I'm sending my detailed as part of the request body. That body will convert here payload. From the payload, I'm extracting all the values and I'm assigning to keys. That keys I'm passing into the query values. Okay, let's see how it will work then. I'm sending the request now. I'm sending these values. Okay, let's see. Customer inserted successfully. This time I want to check here. Okay, select a star from. Let's see. 104 Krishna Bangalore. Now inserted, right? How it is possible? I have mapped internally. Okay, I have mapped internally. So in the input parameter section, I have mapped. This is the one way. Otherwise, sometimes you can map in a different way also. Okay, you can map in a different way also. So that is different, but this is the like perfect way to map your data. Okay, and also, okay, one more way also I can do. I'll show you that way also. Okay, one more way also I can do. I'll show you that way. How can I insert? So for example, I don't want to take the keys here. Okay, I don't want to take the keys and I don't want to everything I don't want to do here. Okay, I want to do in. Okay, simply I'll give here payload. Simply I'll give here payload. Let's see everything. Okay, I'll keep one more transform message. Before that only I'll write all this mapping. Before database only I'll write all this mapping. But okay, here you can take transform message before database. I will keep all this mapping here. Okay, JSON. Here instead of these keys, okay, directly I can use same thing. Whatever coming from the database, okay, sorry, whatever coming from the payload, that I will map right side. Keys in keys I will take same like column names. Okay, keys I will take same like column names. Okay, so then it is very easy actually. Otherwise, let's see. I think this will also work. Okay, let me check. This will also work. If it is not working, then we need to check in other way. I think this should be fine. We'll see. 105 details I'm sending. Okay, if it is not working, then we'll see some other ways. 105, some kind of a, what are the details are available? So Ram, Hari, Krishna, Sai, Niru, right? So I'll enter one more details called like Siva. I'm sending the request. Inserted successfully. Let me check here. Yeah, 105 details also inserted successfully. So here, what is the advantage if you do like this? So here there is an advantage actually. So for example, okay, if you give same keys here. So for example, if I want to send multiple data, is it possible? Let me check. Okay. For example, I don't want to insert single data. Okay. So I want to insert all the data at a time. Nothing but multiple records I want to insert at a time. Comma, you will add one more object. Okay. Within the array, you have to include multiple object and you have to separate with the comma. Okay. In this way, you can arrange multiple objects. So here 106 and 107. Okay. So here something. Okay, some kind of different names we can give here. Okay, Venkat. Any name we can give. But this time definitely it will fail. Okay, I'll show you why it will fail. Okay, so this time definitely it will fail. And even this insert operation will allow only single data. Okay, this insert operation will allow only single object at a time. If you are sending multiple object, it can't handle actually. So in that scenario, if you want to insert multiple objects, you have to drag the, if you go to the database, you can see the bulk insert option. Okay, insert means it can insert only single customer details. But if you take bulk insert, it will insert multiple customers details. Okay, so in this scenario, you should not use insert operation. If you want to insert multiple, definitely use the bulk insert. Okay, before that, I'll take the of this query and I will delete. Okay, paste here. Okay, database configuration I'm taking. Input parameter automatically it is taking payload only. I'm not giving anything. Just here you need to pass the query. Okay. So here you can check. I have prepared query. Here I have some data, but this data will like give only one object, right? So this data can map only one object only. So that's why I don't want to send my data in this way. Okay, I'll remove entire thing. Just I'll give payload. I'll pass as it is payload. Whatever I'm sending this multiple object, I'm sending as it is payload in a Java format. Don't forget this. Just change your JSON to Java. And I'm sending all the data at a time to the bulk insert. So in the bulk insert, you should not use different keys. Okay, why? Because here I'm not assigning any payload values to these keys, particular keys. So that's why whatever you have, okay, whatever you have column name, same thing you can give as a values also. Okay, and even though this also should be same. Okay, this values and these keys and these column names, everything should be same. So then we can insert multiple details at a time. Here I'm not mapping anything, right? Directly I'm sending whatever coming from the postman, directly I'm sending all the data to the database. In the database also directly I'm not mapping anything here. Directly I'm taking that payload, I'm passing to this query. So this query can handle multiple data and it will insert the data to the database directly by using bulk insert. Okay, let's see how it will work. Okay, again I'm showing. Okay, simply you will send your multiple, okay, inside array multiple objects you will send, okay, with the comma separate. And once you send your data, that data will come to your flow. Then you have to take one transform message. There you need to convert in a Java objects. Why we need to convert in a Java objects? Why? Because database always will expect Java objects only. It cannot insert any JSON format, XML format. It cannot insert all these formats. It can insert only Java format. So that's why we have converted into a Java format. And we are going to insert, we are not inserting only single object here. We are going to insert multiple object at a time. So that's why I have used bulk insert. In the bulk inserts also, it is taking payload, entire payload it is taking, and it is passing to the query. In the query also, you need to maintain same thing like column names and the keys, everything will be in a sync. Then only you can insert multiple records at a time. After that, here you will get not customer. So customers inserted successfully. Okay, otherwise he can see all customers inserted successfully. Why? Because multiple customers I am sending, right? That's why I am pressing Ctrl S. Let's see, it will redeploy. So as of now, you can check one more time. 5 rows are available. Okay, select star from. So totally not 5, 6 rows. 6 rows are available in my table. If I inserted these two, so then the count will be 8 rows. Okay, let's see if I'm sending this. Now we are getting all customers are inserted successfully. I missed a word. Fine. So let's see how many records are inserted in the DB. So you can see 6th and 7th at a time inserted. 8 rows are available in my database. Okay, 8 rows are available. Okay, I think now you can see properly. 8 rows in my set. 8 rows are available. Okay, previously how many rows? 6 rows only. Just now I have inserted 2 rows at a time, right? So that's why it is inserted 2 rows at a time. So in this way you can insert single record or bulk records also. Nothing but record means details, objects. Okay. Single record also you can insert, multiple records also. If you want to insert single record, you can use the insert. If you want to insert multiple record, you have to use the bulk insert. Same way you can do the update, bulk update also. If you want to update only particular object, you can update by using update. But if you want to update all customers, so you can use the bulk update. Okay, as of now we'll discuss about the single operation. Okay, you can practice multiple also later. And we have one more option, delete. Okay, we'll check this. Santosh, can you please mute your can you stop your video? Yeah, here now we are going to perform. I'm getting echo here again. Okay, so now we are going to perform update operation. Okay, so how you can perform update operation? For that also again you need to implement one more flow. Then you can start your flow with HTTP listener. Same thing you will repeat for each and every flow. Okay, so please remember the steps very carefully. Okay, so here I'll give slash update customer. Customer I'll give. Here you can give the flow name. You can change the flow name also. Update customer flow. Okay, here you can see insert customer flow. This is the update customer flow. Here you can see. Even you can check the logs also. Every time it will print the logs also. Insert customer flow started, insert customer flow ended. Okay, so this all logs will print all the time. If your process complete executing successfully, then it will print the start logger and end logger, obviously. If anything happened in between this flow, then this end logger will not print. That is only indication. If the end logger is not printing means, so your data is not inserted into the DB successfully. Then you can understand in that way. Okay. Let's say I'll take the same components, control, copy, control C, come here, select this process, control V. Okay. And here, copy this one and go to configuration XML, control F and replace with empty, replace all. Now you can come here. Okay. So now my flow is ready. And here you can take this one also. If you want to insert multiple things, you can do it. If you want to insert single, you can map here itself. Even you don't need to map also sometimes. Okay. I'll delete this bulk insert. So now we are going to update our data, right? So we are going to update our customer details. For that, I need to choose update operation. If I want to update single customer, I have to select the update. If I want to update multiple customers at a time, I need to choose the bulk update. So in the database, I need to select the configuration, and here I can write the update query. Same thing. If you want to pass input parameters, you can pass here. Okay. So let's see. I'll close this. So what is the update query here? This is the update query. Okay. Update query. So update customer, set customer name, city. Customer name, city I can update based on customer ID. Okay. So here if you want to pass these values dynamically, you can pass. Control C. Remove this. You can pass dynamically. Otherwise, every time it will update 103 details only. Not passing dynamic values. City. Finally, customer ID. Okay. So now my query is ready. Simply I'm passing payload here. Okay. So here you are converting that payload into a Java. So here we are passing that payload directly to the query. This query will execute. So if you pass any ID based on this ID, these two details will change. Let's check. Okay. So here I'm not using bulk update, right? So that's why. Need to send only single object. So here you need to change the message. Customer updated successfully. Single customer, right? We are updating. Customer updated successfully. And this is the end logger, as you know. Control S. Okay. Yeah, now my flow is ready. I want to update particular details. Which details I want to update? For example, I want to update 107 details, Venkat and Bangalore, right? So I want to give Venkat, I want to change Venkat city details as Hyderabad. Okay, 107. Based on this ID, it is going to update this city details. How it will update? First of all, 107 details I want to update. Name also you can update. If you don't want to update, you can send same name. Venkat, right? Want to update, you can update. Okay. Here I want to change the city details. So city I want to send as a HYD. Complete name I want to set. Okay. If you send this request, so you need to give the different path here. Update. Otherwise it will go to the insert path. So again it will insert these details. Okay. So that's it. update customer details. Okay, updated customer updated successfully. Let's check this Bangalore will update it to the Hyderabad or not. We'll check. Okay, select star from customers. Let's see. Hyderabad updated, right? 107 Venkat. I don't want Hyderabad. I want only HYD. So in that scenario, simply you can type HYD and send. So here I no need to execute query, right? Every time. Simply I'm sending from the postman the details. I'm updating in the database directly. Any details I can update. For example, for the 106, I want to update the kind of a name as well as the city also. So in that scenario, based on customer ID, it will update. So that's why you need to give the customer ID first. After that, you can give some kind of a names like yeah, we can give some kind of a Ramesh. Ramesh, so, he is from AP city, right? We need to give some kind of a Vizag. Vizag. So let's send. So I'll update both details. 106 details. Customer name and city. Both details I can update. Okay, in this way. Yeah, in this way you can update all your details based on particular ID. If you even if you want to update multiple also you can update. There is no problem with that. Okay, even you can send multiple things also. It can handle. Why? Because we are not mapping, right? So directly we are sending payload to that query. So directly I think it will update multiple also. But the only thing is there we need to use update bulk. That's it. That is enough. Okay, we need to send multiple objects. Here we need to use bulk update. Then it will update all the things. Okay. If you want, you can try also bulk update. Same query. I'll copy from here, paste into the bulk update. I'll delete this update. And saving these changes. So then it will read apply this application. Once it is read applied, then we'll hit from the postman. Okay. So for example, 103 and 104 I want to update. Okay, names 103. What is the 103 record? 103 is not there, right? Only 123, 124. So Chennai details I want to update to HOID. 123, 124. I want to update HOID. These customer names also we should give properly, otherwise customer names also will replace, right? So that's why if you give customer name Ram and Hari, then it will update. Ram. Now let's see. So these, okay, this all Chennai details will update with the HOID. Let's see. Customer updated successfully. Here you need to give some kind of, here you need to change the message. Okay, customers, all customers are updated successfully. Give proper message. Same thing you can update multiple times also. There is no problem with that. Okay. You send again also, it will give the different message, but it will update. Even here you can check. Okay. Ram and Hari details 123, 124 is giving HY. So the only last operations we have left, that is called delete operation. That is also very simple. Okay, so delete operation. For that also I'll create a one flow. Okay, HTTP listener. First you need to start with the HTTP listener. So change the flow name, delete customer flow. Here HTTP listener, I can give the path, delete customer. So here I'll copy the same I'll go to the configuration XML, Control F, empty, replace all, come back to the message flow. Here this is a start logger, and this is the kind of a Java, right? So I think it is not required. Okay, let's see. So most similarly, if you observe, okay, get customer by customer ID and delete operation will be same. Why? Because get customer by customer ID will get customer, particular customer based on the customer ID. In the same way, if you want to delete the customers, you can delete your customer based on particular ID. So even you can write the same query as well. Here you can take the same attributes. Okay, as part of URI parameter they have done, right? So how can they pass query parameter? For that you need to take care in the listener itself. You need to pass this syntax. Okay, you will take your ID as a you need to take your ID as a URI parameter. So after that you will pass that ID, okay, in the input parameters. How you can pass? So in the get select by ID, here you can see in this way you can pass. Okay, CID, Control C, same thing. I'll copy paste in the delete option. So for the delete I should not use bulk update, right? I'll delete this. I'll use the delete operation, not bulk delete. You can delete only one. If you want to delete bulk also you can delete. Okay, so here you need to paste that, and here you need to paste the delete query. What is your delete query? So delete from customers where customer ID. So based on customer ID also you can delete. Okay, where customer ID, here you need to pass this key. Why? Because if you use keys, you need to pass your keys as a dynamic values. Okay, remove this colon, then your flow is ready, delete flow is ready. Okay, whatever you are sending from the postman, okay, I'm sending different URL, delete customer dash customer ID. Here you need to give what is my customer ID I want to delete. I want to delete 107. Okay, 107 I need to give here 107 based on this customer ID. So if you send this request, that customer ID will capture here as a ID and it will come here. I think this transformation is not required this time. We are not doing anything with the payload, right? And that ID will come here, and that ID I'm setting to this key. That key I'm passing here in the query. So this query will execute. So then customer will delete. So here you can see customer deleted successfully. So this is the end logger. I'm pressing Ctrl S. Let's see. This application will redeploy. Okay. I'm sending the request now. Delete customer. Let's see. Something happened. What happened? Error happened. Okay, what is this? Oh, embedded driver. What is this driver issue? Connectivity issue happened. Why connectivity issue happened? Okay, here I haven't choose the configuration, right? So that's why. If you choose the configuration, then you will not get that kind of error. Okay, so I'm okay. Even you can check if anything happened in the database. This end logger will not print actually. Even this end logger will not print. Even you cannot check also. Okay, here you can see this flow started logger is printed, but end logger is not printed. Why? Because of this error, end logger is not printed. Okay. So in this way, like you have to clear your errors, and I'm sending the request. Now you'll get success request. Previously I haven't configured the connector configuration I haven't done, right? So that's why I haven't selected the configuration. That's why it is giving that error, connectivity issue error. Now I have configured properly. I'm sending the ID from here. It is going to the database dynamically and it is deleting. Finally it is printing this message. Let me check from DB also. Here you can see 8 rows, right? As of now, let me check now how many rows are available. Enter. You can see 7 rows are available. If I want to delete 106, then it is very simple, right? 6. I'm sending. Okay, 6 rows only available. 106 and 107 is not available now, right? In this way, you can delete your data and you can delete multiple also sometimes. Okay, if you want to delete multiple also, you can delete. Uh, like let me try this way. I'm not sure. 104 comma 105. Let me check. Failed with this query. Okay, this query is not sending. Why? Because query parameter is stopping. So in this scenario, instead of sending query parameter, if you sending as part of the if you're sending as part of the body, then it is very good, I think. Okay, as part of the body, raw text. And also like one more thing, this delete also will not support. Okay, here you need to use the bulk delete, then only it will support. Okay, these two things you need to keep, but most of the time people will delete record by record, multiple records they will not delete. Okay, so that's why I'm sending customer deleted successfully. If you want to delete multiple customers, you can send as part of the here body, you can send multiple customers in a array format. Okay, here array format you can delete 104, 105, 106 like that. So these directly will go to, okay, here you need to use the transfer message. Okay, this kind of transfer message you need to use. So then it will send as a payload. Here you need to directly pass that payload. Okay, you don't need to map everything. Directly you need to pass the payload. Here you need to take this as a key. So then automatically it will perform. It will delete multiple. It will delete multiple. So we'll try also. If we have time, we can try. Okay, so I never perform this operation anyway. Let's see how it will work. Okay, so here I'm passing the query. Just same query I'm passing here. Here also. So here I can pass the query. Here I can use same customer ID. So here I'll delete this single operation. Sorry.
In delete, single delete, you give an attribute dot URL params, right?
Yes, yes.
Is there any shortcut for that? I'm not able to write anything. But
This kind of syntax, right?
yeah.
Yeah, here you can use like for example, if you want to write any syntax, here control space you need to give control space. Okay, it will suggest all the things. attributes. Dot, if you press dot, automatically it will suggest all the things. Attributes dot URI params. So this URI parameter you need to give manually ID. Okay, so remaining all the things it will suggest.
Yeah. Yesterday I tried, but I failed.
Yeah, sometimes that is the studio issues also. Some studios will get it easily. Okay, so this way you'll get and bulk delete. Here you can see, and this is the customer, all customers. Okay, all customers are deleted successfully. Let me check this. Will it work or not? We'll check. Okay, we'll check. So let me check. Yeah, I'm sending all these customer details as part of the body like this. Okay, I'm sending math. What happened? Unable to convert 104 class to class map. Okay, it is not giving. Okay, let me check. Okay, so I think we'll give in a different way. So in payload section, so customer ID, I'm not sure, I never tried this before, but for your understanding, better understanding, I'm trying. Try. I'm sending. Okay, cannot coherence object Java. Why Java is not coherencing the object? Java bulk insert, bulk update, customer ID you are passing. Think can do in this way only. Let me check in a different ways. Okay, so here I'll take this one. Here you can take Control C, comma 105. This is my last chance. Okay, if it is not working, then we'll see. Okay, all customers deleted successfully. Let me check. This all customer 104, 105. Is it deleted or not? Yeah, deleted successfully. Okay, you can delete your multiple customer IDs in this way. Okay, customer ID, multiple customer ID you can pass and you can delete. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you.
And I have